It's Monday, which means it's Manifesting Monday. So come in and let's have a Monday morning jam together about manifesting. I'm going to share this out and let everybody know to jump in here. So if you find us, do the same thing. All right, so let me find it here on Angel Speakers. There it is, and share. Simple as that. Hit the share button and it'll put it out there. And you can also share it to somebody, which I just did. I shared it to Deirdre, and you can share it into a group or more than one group or a page. Okay, so share. And let's get this party started. How are you? It's Monday. It's time to breathe in love. So let's do that. Let's do it together. A hand on your heart center and slow down your breathing and add in love. It's so simple. The angels always say, keep it simple, sweetie. So that's what we do here. Touching your heart center brings your focus to your heart and makes everything you do centered around that. And then by slowing down, taking that breath all the way into your lungs as deeply as you can, it changes your vibration and your frequency. So slow it down and release it out slowly. Hi, Pat Moss. And again, breathe in love. Hold that love in your heart and release it. Release love out into the world. And let's also let go. So this time, breathe in love, love on yourself, and breathe out anything that's unlike love. So we're breathing in and filling our heart with acceptance, with knowingness that we are enough, and then letting it go. And then we always share, always on the morning show, we share love. So, Pat, since you're here, I'm giving you a heart hug. So I'm pulling you right into my heart and just imagining that I'm with you and I can hold you, and we're going heart to heart with a big hug this morning. Good morning, Julie Kiss. After that, we say affirmations. Those affirmations are powerful. What you're speaking to yourself is important, and it's more than words. So as you say those words of affirmation, really feel it. Feel it in your heart. I am enough. I am a miracle. I am healthy. I am happy. I am a spark of the divine. Miracles happen to me every day. Opportunities. Doesn't that feel good? To really shine light into your own heart with the I am statements. And then I'm going to say it to you. You are enough, so that you hear those words and you take them in. You are worthy. You are a spark of the divine. You are a miracle magnet. So everyone hearing those words, as you're saying them to yourself, I am saying them to you as well, to help you know that yes, you are, and yes, you can. Whatever it is that you imagine that you can do it. All right, our Deirdre is here. Good morning, Deirdre. Linda Lemieux, good morning. And Pat, I love your I am motivated. What a great I am. Let your mind remember that you are motivated, that you are excited about life. That's another good I am. I am excited about life. So thank you for being here this morning and showing up for Morning Cuppa. It is Manifesting Monday. We do it every week, and we focus in on something related to manifesting. But before we do that, that was day 519 of saying our affirmations together. I love that. Thank you, Deirdre. So before we talk about manifesting, how are you? What's going on in your world? I am evolving in love. Beautiful, Deirdre. Absolutely. Every moment that we're walking on Mama Gaia's back, we are evolving. We are becoming the person that we are. It's a culmination of all of the things we've been through in life, the things we've learned, the thoughts we've had, how we see ourselves, how we see others. That's who we are. So how are you doing? What's going on in your part of the world? And is there something we need to be aware of? Is there something in the air? Is there something happening with the weather? Or is there something happening personally with you that you want to share with us? I'd love to know. So type it in there. And Linda, you're motivated also. I love that. When we're motivated, we make changes for the good. We make decisions that are well thought out, and we're consciously aware of what we're doing. Good morning, Kathy Hand. All right. So keep sharing how you're doing, and let's talk a little bit about manifesting. I love focusing on manifesting. It's fun. And when you can make manifesting fun, you want to do it more. You want more of it. You want to say, hey, I'm going to try that again. Something happened and I brought something to me, and now I want to do that again and maybe something different. So you can make manifesting exciting. You can make it whatever you want it to be. It doesn't have to be frustrating or irritating. It is whatever you want. And what I want to talk about today is focusing on seeing it real, living it in the end, and what that means. Feeling it or living it in the end, and also imagining and what it means to really live in that imagination of it. So what Neville taught and what I understand and I'm trying to teach in the best way I can to honor him is that feeling it from the end or living it in the end means mentally and emotionally claiming that goal that you put out there as an already accomplished fact, already done. It's a done deal. So instead of hoping for something or wishing for it to happen, you act, think, and feel from the perspective of the person who already possesses it. So I want to put that in the comments so you can see it. A lot of times when you see something, it clicks more than just hearing somebody say something. So let me put this in here. Okay, so this is the statement I just made. Instead of hoping for a future result, which we all know the future's never guaranteed, right? We might think of we're hoping or wishing for a miracle, maybe of better health, of happiness, of a different job, of money, whatever it might be. You're hoping for that in the future. Instead of doing that, you think, act, and feel it from the perspective of somebody who already has it. It's already done. And so it entails using your imagination. Good morning, Kim McElwain. So let's talk about that. So when you think of a desire, it keeps it out there in the future in an unknown date. Someday is not a date on the calendar. So if you're thinking of it as maybe it's going to happen someday, or I'm sure it's going to happen someday, it really stops that flow because the universe is like, oh, okay, we've got time, right? We don't have to do it right now. But if you think from it instead of it, that places you in the reality of having it right now. So do you see that difference? Does that make sense to you? If you think of it like you're wishing for it or you want it, then it's out beyond you. But if you put your thought process of, oh, I already have this. This is already mine. It's already done. Then your thought and when what we think, our brain doesn't know that that's not real. So we're thinking that I already have it right now. So that's the thinking part. Feeling doesn't mean that you're going to force excitement or hype it up or do anything other than feel what it feels like to have it. It's just a natural state of being, a relief that comes because it's already done. I don't have to focus on it anymore. I don't have to wish for it. So feeling it is, oh, okay, I'm there. I'm with it. I've got everything I need to go about this goal that I had set. So you already feel that goal as having happened. There is a law of assumption that Neville teaches, and I'll teach more about that, but it says your physical world, this 3D world, is only a delayed reflection of your inner state. Neville had a saying, everything is you pushed out. Everything that you see, every person that you see, that's you, what's happening inside of you, reflecting to the outside. So the physical world is only a delayed reflection of your inner state of being. When your consciousness accepts the end result as true, your outer reality eventually matches it. So you're not fighting against anything. And there's an openness that allows whatever it is that you want to manifest, it allows it in. All right, so there's some things to do to practice this. And I just want to check and see if you're with me. Are you with me? Are you hearing this and relating to it and understanding what needs to take place to really live it from the end result, to see it, to feel it, to be it? And Kathy, I see myself walking with ease and grace wherever I go. On the beach, visiting Marlena, and touring wedding venues, going on motorcycle rides and trips. There you go. That is the feeling of it, and envisioning yourself as doing that. actually seeing that end result. Kim, it's already done, and I believe it. Believe in it. Trust in it. Yes. Good morning, Leo. Happy Monday to you as well. All right. So how do you do this? Well, first of all, you define what that end is. Decide clearly what your life looks like, just what Kathy was doing just now in her statement. What does that look like? What does it feel like to have that fulfillment of your dream, of your goal, when it's really fully realized? Know what that looks like. Know what it would be like to, like Kathy said, to walk on the beach, or to go up and pay for something in cash that you really, really want in your life. So there's a process that Neville used, and it's called creating an imaginal act. And I love this. So you're going to make a movie in your mind. You're going to make this movie, and I like doing it just before I fall asleep, because then I can play that movie out and really get into the good feeling of having what it is that my goal is all about. So in your mind, or you can write it out, design a short, simple mental scene. It's only going to last a few seconds. Don't make it a long, drawn-out movie. It's not a 3-hour movie. This is something you're going to play over and over in your mind, to rehearse it, to know everything about it before it happens in the 3D. So this short, simple mental scene that implies that your desire is fulfilled. And maybe it looks like interacting with another person that's congratulating you, that's saying how happy they are for you, that this has taken place in your life. Or maybe, like Kathy, in your case, maybe you're standing there watching your daughter get married, and there's no pain. You're standing with ease and grace. Every movement happens just fluidly, and you see it and you feel it, and you're right there in it. But involve another person. Who would you like to congratulate you, or talk to you about this wish that you manifested? And write it out, script it out, and do it over and over in your mind until it feels really natural. When it's natural, there's no pretense, there's no doubt, there's nothing that the ego says, oh, you can't do that. It's all just a natural state of being. Kim, you heal animals that way. Exactly. You imagine them the way that you want to see them be: healthy, happy, joyful. Pat Moss, I see myself in my dream house where no work needs doing. There you go. See it over and over and over again. What are you doing in that dream house? Take a walk through. Just walk through all the rooms and see the color of the paint on the walls. See the furniture there. Maybe sit on the couch. Use your imagination to make it exactly the way you want it to be. Leo, I see myself holding the keys of a big, beautiful house with my brand new car in the garage, my passport in the pocket, ready to be used for a wonderful vacation with the love of my life. Go over that and over that and over that, living it in your mind. That's the imaginal act. So then, here's how you do it. Let me take another sip of water here. Got some allergies going on. I'm going to imagine that I'm breathing with ease and grace. So the next part, now that you've got the scene that you want to relive, relax the body. And you can do it right now if you can close your eyes. Relax your body, close your eyes, and replay that scene over and over until it is so familiar, so real to you, real to your nervous system, real to every part of you, that you're there. You're there living in that reality of it. If you catch yourself drifting away, maybe worrying about how it's going to happen or how much money you need for it, or the any pain energy that takes place, or whatever it might be, just bring yourself back. Bring yourself back again. Start all over. Start with that beginning part of maybe walking through the front door of that house, or coming out of the operating room if you're going through a surgery, and seeing that everything is working perfectly, and feel it inside. It is finished. It is done. Just like I think it was Pat Moss that said it. It's done. It's already a done deal. And nothing more to be done about it. It's already happened. And that's when your body can relax. That's when your mind can relax, to accept the miracle and accept the reality that you have just put into place. Kathy, I see myself on the dance floor with Bob, Colin, and Marlena at her wedding reception. What dance are you doing? I mean, really make it detailed. See it like it is really happening to you, to your energy field, to your body, to everything that's you. See it real, feel it real from that end result. Not that you're looking at it, hoping it will happen, but feeling it as it happens. And that is Manifesting Monday today. I love working with Neville's information. All of his techniques that he does, he was a master at getting whatever it was that he wanted. And he always shared his stories. When something happened, when he brought in a manifestation, he always shared it and told us about how that process was for him to see it real. Julie, you see yourself living in Florida in the winters with your wonderful hubby. There you go. Be that snowbird and really see yourself there. So there was a very big event that happened in Neville's life that he brought to be. He brought it in and manifested it. He had taken his family to another country. I can't remember the exact country that it was, but they weren't in America. And he needed to get back to the States because he was making a speech. And he already had the date. He had everything lined up. People had bought tickets to come see him speak. So remember, this was back in, I think it was like the early 1900s. So there wasn't like commercial flights going on. There wasn't the ability to just rent something to get him from point A to point B. He was at the mercy of whatever travel means there were. And at that time in this country, it was boats. And he had to have a ticket onto the boat. And there were 3 boats that were leaving to get him back to the States in time to meet his arranged date of his speech. They were all full. There was no room on any of the boats. So he got on a waiting list, and he immediately began putting all of this into practice, living it from the end. At night, for 3 nights before he fell asleep, he saw himself and his family getting on the boat. He saw it, the whole process, taking a little rowboat out to the bigger boat that he was going to get onto, stepping up onto the boat, seeing it pulling away, sailing toward where he needed to be, seeing himself standing up and doing his speech that he had already prepared. He lived it for 3 nights. He lived it in his mind, saw it all real, knew it was going to happen, and he got the phone call after the 3rd day to come down and get his tickets. And he made it on the boat, and he made it to his speaking engagement. So that just shows you the power of this process of living it from the end, feeling it as so real that there's no doubt. There's nothing that's going to happen other than what you put out there to happen. So I love, love, love working with these techniques. And it's kind of like what I did with going to Alaska. Alaska is the 50th state on the Peace on Earth tour. It is the last one in the States. And I didn't know how it was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to go on a cruise, if I was going to fly, if I was going with friends. I had no idea. I just knew that was something that needed to happen to fulfill what the angels had said, that I was going to touch every state, all 50 of them. So I didn't worry about it. I just saw myself in Alaska. I saw the mountains, I saw the snow, I saw people, and I lived in that energy. And then all of a sudden, there was the opportunity. I'm going for 10 days in October. It's already a done deal. And I sat with my friend Ruth, and we looked at airline tickets and what that looked like, and found the one that would be a possibility for me to do with the limited budget that I live on with the Peace on Earth tour. I live on donations, so it's not like I have that money set aside. And I know the money will manifest. I know it will be there when I go to buy the ticket. So living it from the end, feeling it as real. Kim says it works. I was taught by my angel. It does. It works. It is something so profoundly simple and easy. That's what I love about it. It's not like you have to write it out 50 times, which is another technique that can be used. But why? This one has everything that we need. It's right there. So, okay. So that's Manifesting Monday. Let's see what Kuan Yin has to say today. And Yogananda. And then we will get on with it. Kuan Yin says, you are one of a kind. Your own path will never be exactly the same as anyone else's. The type of frequency you hold is as individual as your fingerprints. That uniqueness cannot ever be taken from you, can't be co-opted by another, or compromised in any way. Relish your uniqueness and share it lovingly, freely, joyfully with the world. Absolutely. Be uniquely, unapologetically you. You are who you are. You are a master. You were created to be love and to be loved, and you are. All right, so we are up to the 10th of August already. My birthday's going to be here before I know it. All right, the 10th of August. Lord, my hands and feet are working for you. You have given me a certain part to play in the world, and everything I am doing in this world is for you. Surrender yourself to God, and you will find that your life will become like a beautiful melody. If you try to do everything in the consciousness of God, you will see with joy that every day He is choosing certain duties for you to perform. And that's the way it is. When we decide, okay, I'm going to live my life honoring God, the Creator, however you envision that being that brought you here, then look at all the things that happen in your life, that God is the director. God is the one that has this all planned out, the divine plan for your life, and accept it, allow it. There was one other thing about your movie that you're going to do, this imaginal situation that you're going to bring about. You are all the parts of that movie. You are directing it. So see yourself as the director that says, okay, this movie is going to look like this. So that will be one of the first parts, knowing what it was going to look like. You are the actor acting out that part. You are the producer. So everything that goes into that movie, that imaginal movie that you're making up, that's you. You have all the parts. You know what it's all about from the inside out. So just do it. And Leo says it does work. Most of the things I have envisioned as a child has come to reality now as an adult. Traveling the world, living in America as a citizen, the house I live in, all were manifested. Yes, they were. And how beautiful that is, Leo. I love that for you. All right. We're going to do a whisper of joy. So if somebody has a page, we'll do just one or two of these before we go into our intention setting. And let's do the same thing with our intention for healing the earth. Let's see it from the end. See it real, feel it real, and live in that imagination of our world healed and back in balance, people getting along, living in harmony. Let's see all of it, just like Neville teaches us. See it from the end. All right, so I'm going to pull up our Earth song. It's a page for us to read. And I'll pull up Leo's song as well while I'm at it and have those queued up and ready to go when it's time. Okay, I got it. And Kim McElwain picked a page for us, page 29. Let me turn my speaker down so I don't wake everybody in the house up. Okay. Page 29. Thank you, Kim. And this page says, perhaps the greatest mystery of all is love. Boundless, immeasurable, unexplainable, yet deeply felt. And perhaps that is the only understanding you ever truly need. Let wonder be your guide. Let mystery be your teacher. And in that space, may you find the presence of the divine, always waiting to be discovered anew. That's what we discover when we find love. Feel that love that's there in your heart. We're full of it. That's how we were created, as a masterpiece of love. See yourself in that way. When you do your I ams, make sure you include that. I am love. I am love. I am loved. Say both of those things and really see yourself in that way, because you're honoring God when you do so. All right, let's set our intentions for our Mama Gaia. What do you want to live from the end as far as an intention for the earth's healing? See it. I intend that Mama Gaia has righted herself, that people are living in harmony on her back, that the winds have calmed down, the floods have abated, all the storms are staying out at the ocean level, happening with ease and grace, where it's not doing any damage to any person or any structure, and animals are living peacefully on the land, living in harmony with humans. All right, so that's my intention. If you want to put an intention out there, I'm going to play a minute of the song while you do that. And let's just send that love down into our Gaia.
The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey Anna ho Yana, hey Yan Yan. Hey Anna ho Yana, hey Yan Yan. Her sacred ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Her sacred ground we walk upon, with every step we take. Hey Anna ho Yana, hey Yan Yan. Hey Anna ho Yana, hey Yan Yan. The earth is our mother, she will take care of us. The earth is our mother, she will take care of us. Hey Anna ho Yana, hey Yan Yan. Hey Anna ho Yana, hey Yan Yan. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. The earth is our mother, we must take care of her. Hey Anna ho Yana, hey Yan Yan. Hey Anna ho Yana, hey Yan Yan.
The earth is our mother. So let's focus love and the intentions right now into her. We take a moment every day to do that, to just pour love out of your heart. And there's our Deirdre. I was just going to say, Deirdre always says, take what you need, Gaia, and see it. See it real, that she is pulling that love from your heart, that everything has righted itself, that this world is so beautiful as we live in it, as we walk on it. So right now, let's focus that love to Gaia and see her taking everything that she needs from us. Take that moment to do so. Thank you, everyone who sent love from your heart down to the heart of Gaia. What a beautiful experience to do this every day, isn't it? Doesn't it feel good to know that we are impacting the world in this way? Now let's love on each other. Do you have a prayer request? Is there something that we can wrap our arms around you and hold you as you walk through your day on earth? Is there somebody that you care about that we can place intentions, because that's what prayer is a focused intention, So if there's a person, an animal, a place, you, whatever it might be, that we can lift up today, just put that in the comments. And thank you, Deirdre, for our daily prayer. That's so beautiful. And I hope you're feeling better today, Deirdre. Prayers for all humans, for Gaia and all who live on her back. Prayers for world peace, for attention to human trafficking and for that to end, for our children who are our future. Solutions for climate change, for all countries and their leaders to focus on peace, for our troops, especially the ones that are in harm's way, for me and my family, and for any traveling peace. And I want to thank all of you who took time out of your day yesterday to wish my sister Billy a happy birthday. It was a wonderful day for her. I spoke with her last night. She was surrounded by love and felt loved. So thank you to anyone who reached out to her. And Leo, prayers for Bogus Lobats, who is battling cancer. Absolutely. Let's see the end result as we lift him up in prayer. See him as already overcoming that illness and his body returning to perfect health. All right, prayers for Kathy for that brand new knee. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Julie. And let's all see her walking, running, enjoying life without pain. Kim, prayers for her middle son. He's on trial for a crime he didn't commit Thursday. Oh, you will. We're here with you, Kim. You are not alone. You are not alone. And we're wrapping our arms around you and use this technique that was taught today. See it from the end, feel it from the end as real, that everything is working perfectly in that situation. All right, so let's go into our hearts and let's lift up every prayer that was spoken, written, felt, and let's see them traveling right now, up, 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 going to the Creator. Let's see the Creator looking at everything that we put forth, every desire, every word that was uttered, every thought that went forth. God, we lift it all to you, and we thank you for acknowledging all the prayers. We thank you for looking at each one as we are all unique here, created by you. And we ask that those prayers be answered for the best and highest good of all. We know that you can bring peace in any given moment in our world. And we see that. We see the world living in harmony, people, animals, everything working as it needs to work. Thank you for the miracles already given. Thank you for hearing these new requests today, anything that came out. And we trust, we have faith, and we believe that you are answering every one of these requests. Thank you. We love you. Om Shanti, Om Peace, and Amen. Okay. It's time. It is Leo time, and Brookie time, and sweet little Max time. So let's get on with our day in a really beautiful way, manifesting, loving, and being the very best being full of love and light that we can possibly be. Let's go up, up, up. Well, let's go into our hearts. Hand on your heart center. And slow down your breathing.
Higher and higher and higher, yeah. Beyond the clouds Past the sun, that's where we're headed. By the power of the Spirit, guided by purpose, raising consciousness. Up, 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 we're gonna raise the vibe high and higher till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we're gonna raise the vibe high and higher. Set your intentions, we're off to another dimension. Up, 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 we go, let love lead the way. Up, 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 we go, no time to hesitate. Up, 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 we go, and it feels so good. Up, 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 we go.
Let's breathe in love. Breathe that love out into the world.
There was a time when I didn't know what to do. I'd focus my mind on things that just made me blue. No reason, no rhyme, making the negative true. I didn't know what else to do, but then I found my groove. We're going up, 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 to a higher plane, up, where we can't complain, up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down. Up, to a higher plane, up, where we can't complain, up, where we can't refrain from anything bringing us down.
Up, 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 we're gonna raise the vibe high and higher till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, 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 we're gonna raise the vibe high and higher. Set your intentions, we're off to another dimension. Up, 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 we go, let love lead the way. Up, 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 we go, no time to hesitate. Up, up, we go, and it feels so good. Up, up, we go. We going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah. We going higher, higher, yeah.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Up, up, we gonna raise the vibe high and higher till we touch the sky. We don't need no wings to fly. Up, we gonna, and it feels so. Up, we go,
Off to another dimension.
going higher, higher, we go.
Higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher, we go.
Flying high, so high.
Going higher, higher, we go.
We're going higher and higher and higher, yeah.
Going higher, higher, yeah.
So sweet. Thank you, little Max Man, for that beautiful reminder of what we're doing. We're going up, up, up. Stay in your hearts, stay blessed, and feel it real, whatever it is that you want to bring to you. I love you so much. I'll see you back here tomorrow for the Morning Cuppa. Bye.